Hey! Don't you guys think that this background is better than filming in front of my closet?
Just fight a little longer, my friend. It's all worth it in the end. But when you got nobody to turn to, just hold on and I'll find you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Please subscribe. I need y'all to subscribe. I don't want to look all desperate and stuff, but please, if you want to be my friend, if you are my friend and you're watching this, please subscribe to my channel. And if you want to be my friend and you're watching this, please subscribe to my channel. And if you're watching this and you don't want to be my friend and you're not my friend, just subscribe. I keep moving the camera. Either way, subscribe, okay? It will get better as the years go on. Okay, so today's video is going to be a spirit food series, and I've entitled this video, Stop Settling for Less. Just stop. One thing we're going to focus on is the story of Moses. So I assume that a lot of you guys know who Moses is. I mean, come on, grade 1, Sunday school vibes, coloring books. But in case you guys don't know the story, I'm pretty sure most of you do, this is how it goes. So Moses is called by God to save the people, the Israelites, from Egypt, God's people, and take them to the promised land. So obviously Moses obeys God and he goes there. So with the help of God, Moses is able to deliver the people out of Egypt, and now they're on their way to the promised land. So as they're on their way to the promised land, they face a situation, a difficult situation, an impossible situation. So they face a difficult situation, and this is the Red Sea, okay? So they come and there's the Red Sea. Dead end. What are we gonna do now? At that moment, the Egyptians decide that they want the Israelites back. So now Pharaoh sends his chariots and his warriors to go claim the Israelites back. So now the Israelites are with Moses, and I'm pretty sure they're stressed out, they're panicking, and they don't know what to do. The Egyptians are literally coming to them and breathing down their neck, and they're like distraught. So what do they say to Moses? This kind of shocked me, but this is what they say to Moses. Didn't we say to you in Egypt, leave us alone, let us serve the Egyptians? It would have been better for us to serve the Egyptians than to die in the desert. So at this moment, the Israelites want to go back. They actually want to go back. And you know what they were back in Egypt? They were slaves. Obviously, being a slave is not a good thing, but they wanted to go back. And this kind of I really was thinking about it, like, why would they want to go back? Why? And then I realized that it was their comfort zone. They were so used to being in that area to the point where it was okay. It was normal for them to be there. And they said that, look, Moses, we want to go back. It would have been better for us to go back than to be here in the desert. And that's exactly what I wanted to talk about today. I think sometimes in life, a lot of people like to settle for less because they think it's easy for them, or they think that they're comfortable there and it's fine. But we need to notice that the Israelites here, they wanted to go back to Egypt. They wanted to go back to the place they were comfortable. I mean, they'd been slaves for hundreds of years in the same area, and they were so used to that place. They normalized that situation. But just because you're comfortable in the area that you're in does not make it a good place to be. So stop settling for less when you know that the God we serve has called us to do more. I know that when God created us, He has created us with so many promises, and for us to reach these promises, we need to progress. We need to move on. We cannot be in one place. God didn't create us to do that. He created us to move on. So let's do that. And you're not alone, okay? I know that sometimes it's hard to progress. Sometimes you want to stay in that one area of your life, but you have to. And know that it's not going to be easy. Progressing is not easy. The most successful people in this world, when they were working hard during that journey of hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, it wasn't easy, but it got them to where they are right now. And it's the same with us. When we are doing the work of God, it is not going to be easy. There are going to be times when, we're going to feel tired. There are going to be times we're going to feel discouraged, where people are going to try to put us down. But this is what Moses says. Do not be afraid. Stand firm, and you'll see the deliverance the Lord will bring you today. God is with you all the way. All the way. You're not alone. And all you have to do is read his word and pray to him, communicate with him. And he's always going to be by your side. You are never alone. It might feel like you're alone, but one thing I can assure you is that if you have the peace of God within you, you are able to go through any type of challenge, any type of test, any type of trial. Because our God gives us so much strength. So stop settling for less. If you know, it doesn't matter what it is. Whether it's in school, whether it's at work, especially if it's in the things of God. If you know that you can progress and you know that you are supposed to be somewhere else which is higher than where you are at the moment, progress and ask God to be with you. Okay? God is not going to take the challenge away. Progressing is not comfortable. That's just how it is. We're always going to face challenges and tests and trials. But one thing I just wanted to encourage you with is that God will always be with you through every challenge, through thick and thin. This is what God says. So it says here, then the Lord said to Moses, "Why are you crying out to me? Tell the Israelites to move on." Tell the Israelites to move on. And in verse 16 of Exodus chapter 14, he says, "Raise your staff and stretch out your hand over the sea and divide the water so the Israelites can go through on the dry ground." God makes a way, my friend. Bruh, God saves, okay? He saves you. He will bring you out of a situation. And Moses and the Israelites faced a difficult situation. They had the Red Sea in front of them. And Pharaoh was after them. And it looked so impossible. They wanted to progress. And you know what? They were so discouraged. I know they wanted to progress to the promised land. But they were so discouraged, they said, hey, let's just go back to where we came from. But guess what? God always makes a way. God even said it himself. He said, tell the Israelites to move on. God wants us to progress and move on. And he's saying that he's going to be with us. God is always with us. And he will always split up those challenges and split up those difficult situations so you can walk right past through it. So do that. Desire progress, even if it's difficult. One thing I can tell you guys is that in my life, I have faced a lot of challenges. Things that I thought I would never get out of. Situations that I thought I was just running around in an endless cycle. Like falling in an endless pit. But guess what? God saved me. God saves. I feel like through my Christian journey, I've definitely improved. From when I first gave my life to Christ up to now, I think I have totally improved. And I've faced a lot of challenges in my life, just like any other person. And God has helped me through them. And I know that God can help you. So just desire progress, okay? And allow God to be in your life and to hold your hand through all these trials and tribulations. So yeah, anyways guys, this was my Spirit Food series. I know that I'm gonna say it again, but like I said, subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and yeah, share it with somebody. If you feel like somebody needed to hear this video, please share it with them. I would really appreciate that. Leave a comment down below. It makes me smile every time you guys say nice things. Please say nice things. And yeah, bye.